Hey guys, Ultimate Toy Collector here. So, we all know that Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 will be hitting theaters soon, and what a better way than to bring in Guardians of the Galaxy 2 than to introduce a new Guardians wave. We've seen some figures from Diamond Select Toys, and of course, here we are with Hasbro, the Marvel Legends figures. And the first figure that we're going to take a look at is Nova. This is Kid Nova, all right? We did see, I think it's Richard Rider's version of Nova in the first wave when from the first movie when they introduced the comic character with that wave. So here we have another comic character mixed in with the movie wave, and this time we have Kid Nova. So it comes in the regular Marvel Legends style window packaging box. Uh, See, it says Nova along the bottom here by Hasbro and Marvel. On the top of the box here, it has the Nova Corps emblem, or actually a Nova Corps helmet. On the side, we have illustration of Kid Nova or Nova flying there. Same thing on this side. We flip the box around on the back here, and as I said, this is Kid Nova, Sam Alexander, and he's searches the galaxy for his father as the Nova Centurion Nova. You'll notice a few things about his costume that's a little different than the classic Nova or the classic Nova Corps, so we'll point that out to you. All right, and let's see. So it comes with a Build-A-Figure. Titus is the Build-A-Figure, which is pretty cool. And then this wave comes with Drax, Yondu. Damn it, I forgot his name. So let's take a look at that. It's drawing a blank, but this is one of the classic Guardians. I'm really drawing a blank now. Now I feel like an idiot. Anyway, I'm not going to edit that out just to show you that I do make mistakes. Angela, favorite character. Darkhawk, another awesome character. Nova, obviously. And right there, we have Star-Lord. So let's open this package up and take a look. All right, so here we have Nova out of the package. First, let's take a look. As I said, comes with the Build-A-Figure piece. It comes with the torso for Titus. We will do a review of Titus later on once we've pieced them together. Some of these pieces are a little stiff there, so we gotta take care of that. Also, he comes with this little fella here. I thought this was like a little weapon, and then I realized this is actually another Nova Corps member. I want to say it's either Flish or Fish. I'm not exactly sure of the correct name, but it's a non-articulated edition. That's pretty cool. You see it's kind of translucent, and it's got the, obviously if you look at his helmet and you look at Nova's helmet, it's got the little Nova emblem here, I guess you could say. So it's pretty cool. Nice little addition to have to add to your Nova Corps. All right. So let's take a look. So first thing right off the bat, let's take a look at the body. All right. He's not as big as the other legends, the 6-inch ones, or even some of the other ones that are a little bit bigger. I'd say he's probably about 5.5 inches, roughly. All right. The body. If we look at the body, this seems to be the new teenage mold, or the smaller male body that we've seen recently with the Miles Morales figure. So I guess this would be like the teenage buck that they're going to be using for some newer figures, smaller guys that aren't as big and bulky. It does go good for this figure. Definitely I do like it. Miles Morales, that was good, because we saw the other Miles Morales that they previously released, and that one was like a little awkward. So the new one was definitely an improvement, and this is an improvement too. But even though it seems to be on that buck, this is a retooled version, because if you look The discs on his chest, on his back, all those are sculpted on. It's not painted on. They are actually sculpted onto the body, and even the straps right here along the body, that's all sculpted onto. So they did a little retooling on there, which is pretty cool. Instead of just painting it, give that armored look. All right. So the other thing that we can notice from the other Novas, the helmet is different from the original Nova, and it's actually also black. Now, I didn't read the introduction of this Nova into the Marvel universe, so I can't give you all the particulars on why the helmet's black. I do know, I believe that he found his father's helmet, and that's kind of what brought him to where he currently is. So I'm not going to give you a lot of background on this character because honestly, I don't know it. Uh, some people might gig me on this when I post the video and be like, "Oh, you don't know anything. How could you go and post a video? Do your homework." No, there's certain characters that I know, and there's certain characters that I do like, even though I don't know everything about them. And obviously, this is a toy. That's one of the fun parts of it. You don't need to do all your homework before you pick up the figure. So, that being said, let's take a look at the paint apps. Paint apps are pretty smooth on this figure. Like I said, the sculpted parts, there's a little like smudge here, but besides that, even in the upper arm areas, seem to be pretty smooth. There's a little chip in the paint here where it looked like it went over that, but that's pretty good. For the most part, everything, all the paint, especially the golden parts, are pretty smooth and not really blotchy or, like you get like that where the paint runs and you can see through it. Everything's pretty good. All right, so let's go to the articulation. All right, let's get this guy a little straightened here. So if we start from the head has full articulation. You can spin it all the way around. You get a good upward look as if he's flying. If you have a flight stand, this is going to be awesome. And he can look down pretty, almost all the way down, side to side. So good articulation on the head. Let's go to the shoulders. All right, so we have decent range of motion here. Ball hinge joints on the shoulders. Get it all the way up to like that. And then we can lift it straight above his head like so. So again, if he was doing you have him on a flight stand, you can get a pretty good pose out of him. So we have a bicep swivel here. Good range of motion in the bicep swivels. We have double hinged elbows. Make a flexing his muscle there for you. You bring it all the way out and bring it all the way up on both sides. So here we do have some good range of motion there. We have swivels on the wrist, and we also have the hinges on the wrist there. Let me see if you can do it on this side. There we go. Now, as you saw on this wrist, was a little bit tight, so you might want to just use a quick little blow dryer to heat that up a little. You don't want to snap the wrist if the plastic is too tight. We go down here to the ab crunch. You can get a little extra bend there, a little extra bend here. And we also have a waist swivel. We have ball joints at the hips. He could do pretty good split. Get it out there like that. We also have thigh cuts here. Good range of motion. good posability. We have double hinge knees. So if he's flying, jumping, whatever pose you might have him in, those double hinge knees definitely come in handy. Put that down. And we have boot cut swivels here. And let me see. Right here is a little tight, but we do have hinged feet with a pivot too. This side's a little tight. Gonna have to hit that with a little blow dryer there. Make sure we don't snap that. So overall, the articulation on this figure is actually pretty good. No loose joints. Did have this hand and this foot are a little stiff, so even though I could do that, I might have to just hit it with the blow dryer a little bit, get a little extra movement out of them, or warm it up before I start moving them around too much. So this is our Kid Nova figure from our new Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 wave. I like it. I like it a lot. Definitely a cool addition to the collection, and looking forward to opening up a few other ones, especially Angela and Darkhawk. So thanks for checking me out, guys. Like the video, share it, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this figure. Let me know what ones we hope to see that Hasbro hasn't announced. And like my Instagram and YouTube and Facebook, The Ultimate Toy Collector. It's been a long day. And until next time, guys, happy hunting.